President Joe Biden will leave the White House when his term ends on January 20th. In his farewell address Wednesday evening, he left a warning.
The dangerous concentration of power in the hands of a very few ultra-wealthy people. And the dangerous consequences if their abuse of power is left unchecked. Today, an oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy, our basic rights and freedoms.
The president did not say who he meant by oligarchy, but some of the nation's biggest billionaires, including Elon Musk, have forged close ties with President-elect Donald Trump. Without naming anyone, Biden made a jab at the recent decision by Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg that the social media company, which owns Facebook and Instagram, would stop working with fact-checkers.
The free press is crumbling. Editors are disappearing. Social media is giving up on fact-checking. The truth is smothered by lies, told for power and for profit.
Biden ended his term on a high note on foreign policy. Just hours earlier, he announced that Israel and Hamas had reached a ceasefire and hostage agreement in Gaza. The deal will largely be implemented by the incoming administration.
That's why I told my team to keep the incoming administration fully informed, because that's how it should be, working together as Americans.
In a letter released Wednesday, Biden reflected on how his administration began in the shadows of COVID and the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol by a mob of Trump supporters intent on overturning the result of the 2020 election that Biden won. Biden is leaving office after one term with only a 39% approval rating according to Gallup. How his legacy will be remembered may also depend on his successor.
If Trump is really proves to be as dangerous to democratic norms as Biden and the Democrats suggested, then I think he may be seen as very prophetic. But otherwise, I think if things are less apocalyptic with Trump and you see more or less a more normal presidency that runs into problems and has some achievements, I think Biden will be more remembered for what he actually accomplished.
Biden's accomplishment, the White House said, include leading a strong economic recovery. And while Biden attempted to wind down foreign entanglements, he is criticized mostly for the chaotic U.S. exit from Afghanistan. Biden ended by thanking the nation for the privilege to serve.
I still believe in the idea for which this nation stands. A nation where the strength of our institutions and the character of our people matter and must endure. Now it's your turn to stand guard.
Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News at the White House.